Showtime, my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shogun Zorra and thank you for tuning in, and Happy New Year! Happy New Year! I hope everybody had a good slide into the new year. Yes, I wanted to say sorry for not uploading this video sooner. I wanted to upload this video on the 31st of December, but at problems, like personal problems, and so I couldn't really upload it on the 31st. But now you're going to see my top 20, my top favorite anime from 2020. Even though 2020 was really a rough year for everybody and a lot of stuff happened, but thank goodness for anime, our worries were a little bit at ease thanks to the anime. So yeah, I'm going to introduce you my favorite anime of 2020, and yeah, also please comment down in the section below also what was your favorite anime of 2020. So yeah, let's get started. So my number 10 is Gleipnir. Gleipnir was one of these animes that I didn't have under my radar, because if you don't know, I always do like for each season, anime season, I always do a preview of which anime are coming up. And Gleipnir was not one of the animes that I had introduced in this preview, and I saw this on Twitter and it was interesting, so I started watching. And Gleipnir it's a really interesting anime. It was an interesting concept. It was a little more dark, I would say, and has like a big mystery that was really fulfilling to watch in this for the show. And the characters was also really interesting. I wanted to really see more, but only got 13 episodes, but it was enough for what you got for the episode. So Gleipnir was really interesting with interesting characters, a backstory, and it was kind of dark that I sort of enjoyed, because nowadays a lot of animes are like sad, yes, but not really dark, I would say, with a dark mystery. So I really wanted to know more about this, and that's why the anime it's my number 10. Yeah, it's my favorite anime of 2020. Number 9, we have Smile Down the Runway. So Smile Down the Runway was also not an anime that I had under my radar. I only discovered, I think, through an Instagram post of a series that I found really interesting, so I started watching. And yes, it's the first anime that I ever watched with a fashion focused, like a fashion theme anime. But of course there's a lot of anime like the romance is more the focus, and like basketball, different stuff, music, but fashion, I have never seen something like fashion, so yeah, it was new for me, and I thought it was kind of interesting. And I've noticed, like with anime, everything can be really cool regarding the concept, the theme. It was really cool, and that is what I thought with Smile Down the Runway. And Smile Down the Runway has really good animation, and I love the two characters, like the two protagonists. It's like male and a female, and kind of sort of reminded me of Bakuman, because Bakuman we have also two protagonists, and in Bakuman there's like the manga artist and the author, like who wants to write, so they work together. Also similar in Smile Down the Runway, we have like the protagonist, and he's designed all the clothes, and then we have the model. Even though they are both together, not really, they collab with each other, sometimes not, they're against each other, help each other out, but we see different parts of both characters, and it's really enjoyable with really beautiful animation, I would say. And yeah, yes, I'm really excited to see more of this anime, and it came out in the beginning of 2020, yeah. So that was my number 9. Number 8, we have Akudama Drive. Akudama Drive was an anime that introduced in my, I think, fall season of 2020, and I was excited to see an anime because it reminded me of more cyberpunk, had like in cyberpunk anime style ish, and also the character designer worked on Persona 3, I think, yes, Persona 3, and I thought, there's going to be a promising anime with a lot of visuals I've seen in the trailers. And yes, it is a really great anime with cool action, great animations, and yeah, really diverse character set. And also the world itself was really interesting, the city they live in, and everything that they do was really, like I said, really interesting, if you like cyberpunk, then you should watch like Akudama Drive, because it's really good and the music's really good. And yeah, this part is going to be a spoiler for the last episode of Akudama Drive. If you haven't watched Akudama Drive, so you skip a little bit further until you've seen the other anime. So have you skipped? If you know the ending, okay, I will talk now about the ending about Akudama Drive. Oh boy, Akudama Drive. The final episode was sort of sad. The thing is, everybody died. Everybody died. It's almost like Kill la Kill. Everybody, not Kill la Kill, Akame got killed. Everybody almost died in the end. And also, I was surprised. The swindler was technically just an ordinary girl who was with the Akudama, yes, unfortunately. But what she did was pretty amazing. She did a really good job as a swindler and conveyed to all people that she was an ordinary person. And she filmed everything, and everything was planned perfectly. And this was amazing. And of course, with Carrier also coming to an end, he died. And I really loved the struggle that he had against the police, like the fighting against. And the music was also pretty amazing. I really loved that they played the opening in the episode itself. This always gets me and always hypes. And the end was kind of sad. Everybody died, and also Carrier protecting the brother and sister so they could flee, run away, and so they won't get captured, and they would be free. Yes, this was Akudama Drive. Also, note number 8 and 7, I love both equally, so it was really hard. I couldn't really say I like this more over the other. So number 8 and 7 you will see. So yeah. Now number 7, we have Rent a Girlfriend. So the anime, when the trailer first came out, it was a little bit hype, and I also knew the manga from Rent a Girlfriend because of a YouTube video about a day in the life of a mangaka. The thing is, I want to be a mangaka, so I watch a lot of stuff. And yes, in Day in the Life of a Mangaka, the mangaka of Rent a Girlfriend was featured. And funny enough, like a few months after the video, it was announced that Rent a Girlfriend gets an anime adaptation. So I was pretty excited. Yeah, Rent a Girlfriend was an interesting anime because Rent a Girlfriend. I don't think we have seen this in an anime format yet, because I don't think so. We have seen in an anime. And the thing is, Rent a Girlfriend, you can really rent a girlfriend in Japan. Also, you can rent a mother, rent a family. It's bizarre, but yeah, it's Japan. I'm not surprised. Yeah, Rent a Girlfriend was an interesting anime because yes, there was a lot of talk about the characters, especially two characters. The protagonist Kazuya, because he was really pathetic in the beginning of the show. Really pathetic, and I was thinking, oh come on man. And there were a few scenes I screamed every time when I finished the new episode of Rent a Girlfriend. I would make a video and send it to my friends and talking about the episode. God damn it. And yeah, but over the time of the 12 episodes, he progressed to be a bit be better. So he was really pathetic, like in the standard romance comedy anime protagonist. He was really pathetic low, but he got better, so it was more enjoyable. And many people didn't like Kazuya so much because he was so pathetic. And yeah, but because I think later in the show we get seen more of him. And the second character is Mami. Oh my goodness, Mami, probably one of the most hated characters of 2020, and that has to say a lot. Because Mami, yes, I don't understand. Mami broke up with Kazuya. She was with Kazuya, of course, and then she broke up. And now that he has another girl, suddenly she's interested again in Kazuya, and she tried to make out with him. And she, while knowing he had a girlfriend. What's wrong with you? And even though what she said in the episode, I don't know what she said about Kazuya was, oh my goodness, it was, I don't know. I think you know which episode I'm talking about, but this episode was really bad. Poor Kazuya, but also poor Kazuya, yes. And we probably see more about the Girlfriend, and because it's rom comedy harem. Probably it's obvious who Claudia and is going to end up with in the end of the series. But yeah, let's see who. Probably in the new season we get introduced to more girls, because almost in every romance comedy we get introduced to a new girl. And yeah, I'm excited to see Red the Girlfriend. Number 6, we have Burn the Witch. Burn the Witch, I was really excited because Burn the Witch is from the creator of Bleach, and Bleach is one of my favorite anime manga, and unfortunately it got cancelled, everybody knows, but he started new work with Burn the Witch, and Burn the Witch is a really amazing show, I would say. Only has unfortunately 2 episodes, but the animation was pretty amazing. And also what I really enjoyed about Burn the Witch is now we rarely see a female protagonist who was in a shonen battle anime and stuff. So the only protagonist that I really can think of in like battle shonen anime as a female lead is Medaka. Also we have other characters who like fighting, like Ryoko Matoi, Akame and stuff. Yeah, but we have two characters from Burn the Witch, and Burn the Witch is really amazing. It has great animation and the character design is on point. The art side is really amazing. Character design on point. Tai Kubo, the creator of Bleach, always does an amazing job with character designs. Also, the fighting styles reminds me of Bleach, of course, because same creator. Also, the world is different. That's of course small hints, reference of Bleach. But yeah, the fighting style, example how they say they spell number, and then yeah, it's very reminiscent of Bleach, like Hado number, then saying the spell. Also, I really loved it. And Noelle, especially Noelle character design, I love it. Oh my freaking goodness, Noelle. Oh, I love everything about Noelle. She's really beautiful and cool character. Tai Kubo created a character that really fits my type. But yeah, that's Burn the Witch. Only has 2 episodes. Yeah, you should watch it. You don't have to watch. You didn't have to watch Bleach. But yeah, so Burn the Witch. I hope we get more. Like a 24 episode anime that will come every year, a new season. But yeah, let's see. That was Burn the Witch. Now we talk about the top 5 favorite anime of 2020 that was for me. But before that, please, if you enjoyed this video, please consider punch the like button and subscribe. This channel is now has about 174 subscribers. I'm really grateful because beginning of the year of 2020 I had only like 110 subscribers and it grew a lot. Thank you very much for watching, and please continue watching the channel grow with me, because I can't do nothing without you. So yeah, I'm trying also to upload more videos, more consistent videos than last year. Always try to improve myself better. So yeah, now we have number 5, God of High School. God of High School was a really hyped anime because of the webtoon, because now we're going to the webtoon era. Now webtoons are like Korean mangas, like Korean internet mangas, so everybody could read. Yes, and webtoons is getting more popular, and now there's Crunchyroll doing like this adaptation of God of High School, one really popular webtoon. Everybody was hyped, and also one reason that God of High School was so hyped is because Studio Mappa. The trailer and the animation is beautiful. Fighting choreography is really amazing. Animation, fighting choreography, we haven't seen in a long time really good choreography in anime style. So yes, it was really exciting. But unfortunately, the problem was with the anime is the story. The story itself is taken good, but the adaptation of the webtoon to the anime, the thing is, I've noticed it was rushed. Yes, everybody was complaining. The story was rushed really hard and really fast. What I've heard from the webtoon, many stuff got skipped. And that was really problematic for a lot of people, and you could really feel like it was rushed. Besides that, the animation fighting was amazing. I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to, of course, see more. And my favorite type of anime genre is like adventure, battle, shonen, action anime, and God of High School delivered me a really beautiful choreography, fighting style, martial arts anime with different martial arts, different character fighting style. Like I said, I was really impressed with the fighting style, but story-wise, it was not that the best. But still, made it my top 5 favorite anime of 2020. Number 4, we have Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. If you don't know Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai is based off the manga Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. On Dragon Quest is based on the video game series Dragon Quest. And if it wasn't for Dragon Quest, let's say Dragon Quest is one of the biggest RPG franchises ever. And the thing is, if it was for Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy would not exist, because literally the maker of Final Fantasy said Final Fantasy is a rip-off of Dragon Quest. So even was for Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy wouldn't exist. And Final Fantasy is known for the biggest RPG franchise ever. And if it was for Dragon Quest, we wouldn't have Kingdom Hearts. So yes, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite, one of my favorite game genres. But yeah, let's move on to Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest: Adventure of Dai is a shonen adventure anime, and it's sort of like the OG Dragon Ball. Like the original Dragon Ball before Goku grew up, and you follow Dai and his friends through this journey, fighting different monsters to save his friends. Yes, and the art style is also by Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball. That's why if you would see Dragon Ball, you get like a Dragon Ball feeling, and the animation is really good, with good music and good fighting, and the animation is Toei animation. And if you think Toei animation, no, the animation is really good. Even though if you think of Toei animation of Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Super had a bad start, but it got progressively better. And now Toei animation does deliver really good animation, like example with Dragon Quest and Digimon 2020. And it's really amazing. And One Piece that's currently airing, animation looks phenomenal. Yeah, if you like old school Dragon Ball, like modern, and has good pacing, good characters, good music, good fighting, you should watch Dragon Quest, because I really enjoyed about the Dragon Quest. I really like the journey, I like the adventure of the characters. Number 3, we have Tower of Gods. So Tower of Gods was really a hyped anime, because it was a webtoon and it was really popular. And at the time I was not familiar with webtoon that much. I knew they were getting popular, but Tower of Gods was one of the anime that Crunchyroll adapted to an anime, like for the original series, original anime. And yes, Tower of Gods, the thing is, the animation was okay. The thing is, the first episode was fine, and then after episode 2, I was really hooked. I don't know why. I was really hooked in the characters and the story itself. And yes, overall through the anime, I was really hooked about the characters and about the world and the rankers and stuff. The rankers reminded me a little bit like sort of like Hunter x Hunter, like the Hunters itself and the Hunter exam. But yeah, Tower of Gods was really amazing. I really loved the character, all of them. I loved the dynamic between Ran, Kun and Bam, of course. And yeah, so yeah, of course, the last episode was episode 12 was a big episode, and it made a lot of controversy. Not a lot of controversy, but a lot of people talked about it, and it deserved it. And also, yes, if I would talk about the webtoon itself, after the episode, after the anime finished, I read the webtoon, and god damn it, if we were up to date with webtoon, it would be easily hands down number 1 with no competition. The thing is that what you see in Tower of Gods is nothing. It's really nothing. It's just the beginning, just the beginning for the story of Tower of Gods, because we see a lot more characters, world building. The world building might be as big as One Piece or bigger, because we have seen a lot of characters and stuff. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, but if we only talk about anime, I would say Tower of Gods deserves to be a number 3. Number 2, we have Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen was really also a hyped anime because it was animated by Studio Mappa, also the same animation studio who did Tower of God of High School. And there we got a glimpse of how good Studio Mappa is, because really what they delivered in God of High School, they also delivered in Jujutsu Kaisen. And Jujutsu Kaisen itself, the manga itself, was really popular, really popular in Shonen magazine. I want to start reading Jujutsu Kaisen, but I stopped because when I heard that it gets an anime adaptation, so I waited for the anime. And yes, the anime is really amazing with cool characters. The thing is, before episode 12, I would have said Jujutsu Kaisen would be in number 4, number 4 or number 3, but it's now ranked to episode 12, number 2, because episode 12 really hooked it for me. Even though before episode 12 I really enjoyed the character, but I wouldn't say oh my god, I have to see directly new episode. And yes, about episode 12 really hooked me with the fighting, brutality, blood, you see the action, and I thought, damn, oh my goodness. But yeah, episode 12 was really amazing and understandable, because Jujutsu Kaisen, many people would say Jujutsu Kaisen is the best anime of 2020, and if someone would say that, I won't disagree, because it's really good anime, good story, and apparently it gets better overall. And right now only 30 episodes out, and we're going to get 24 episodes. So yeah, I'm really excited. Probably maybe if I've seen all the 24 episodes, the anime would have been maybe my number 1, but it's number 2, and it really deserved it, and I really love the character. The music, the ending theme. If I would have done an anime top 10 anime music of 2020, I wanted to do this, but I didn't have enough time. But it's Lost in Paradise, the ending theme that has become a meme, would have been number 1. So yeah, this Jujutsu Kaisen. So yes, so now there's also a lot of other animes I've watched. I've watched this year about 62 animes, yes, and some of them are from 2020, some were older, so yeah. And there are some honorable mentions I want to mention here before we go to our number 1. The first anime is Science Fan in Love, So I Tried to Prove It. Was a really nice anime to 2022, yes. It was a comedy romance anime, and yes, it's funny, it was enjoyable, yes. So I had nothing to say about it, even though sometimes it triggered me, even though you can see they love each other, nothing really happens, even though at the end something happens good, but it could have been more. But it's as always with the romance comedy anime, so yeah, we have to see it for another season. Another anime is Darwin's Game. Darwin's Game and Gleipnir, it could have been Darwin's Game or Gleipnir. It was really difficult for me because I loved them both, but the only thing that took me to take Gleipnir over Darwin's Game is maybe the mystery was a little bit darker. But Darwin's Game, like the survival battle anime, really hooked me really good. With each character has different specialities, fighting, and everybody has to survive, like survival anime, almost like Fate Stay Night. It's also like a survival anime where you have to survive, or you could say more like Betum. But the Darwin's Game was really cool, cool dynamic between different characters and fighting, and I love the concept itself. Almost a little bit like Fate. Then we had Peter Grill and the Philosopher's Stone. The anime was really short, like it had like 12 episodes, but each episode was about 12 minutes, so it was short anime. But Peter Grill had to laugh a lot, and how stupid he is, the protagonist, like Peter, and like every girl tries to want to sleep with him, but he of course has a fiance, but tries to avoid it. But in the end, he fakes and sleeps with a lot of women, and then it gets worse and worse, and oh my goodness. Also, the ending thing is pretty amazing. Even though it's really amazing, I loved this so much. We have Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma is based off a game, but Dragon's Dogma is a fully CGI Netflix original anime. So yes, I watched it, and it has only 7 episodes. 8 episodes, you can binge watch it really fast, or even though the last episode is 30 minutes. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma, I had a lot of questions, but I really liked it. I really liked it. It doesn't concern me that it's CGI. So yes, and damn, the last episode, wow. There was a lot of questions that I had in my mind about over all the past episodes, but the last episode cleared everything for me. But still, yeah, if you haven't watched Dragon Dogma 7 episodes, you should watch it if you don't mind CGI. But damn. And the last anime that I want to say for my honorable mention was Noblesse. Noblesse, being also a Crunchyroll original based on the webtoon, also had like a little bit, had also the problem as Tower of God of High School. It skipped content. It felt like a lot of stuff was skipped. And yes, even though I enjoyed it very much with great animations, I really like the opening and the ending theme. Yes, almost could have been my top 10 also, but yeah, I think Gleipnir won me over with like a little bit mysteriously, but it could have been also Noblesse because I really enjoyed the characters also. Yeah, number one, for my number one favorite anime of 2020 is Tonikawa, Fly Me to the Moon. The thing, I don't know, the anime is just wholesome. That's the most wholesome anime that I've ever seen. Even though Clannad has runs for its money, but Tonikawa is pure wholesome. It's like a slice of life romance anime, and has a little bit of comedy, but I wouldn't say it's rom-com because almost every anime has some comedy moments. Yes, but the focus about like two protagonists, oh my god, it's just wholesome. The animation is okay, the story is very simple, but I think that's fine. I think nowadays a lot of stuff I'm allowed to see because Attack on Titan is really good anime, but it has a complex story, right? But thanks to but I think nowadays a lot of people think a good anime has to be a complex story, like example Attack on Titan that I mentioned, or Code Geass. But this is very simple, a very simple story about two couples living their life and dealing with day-to-day situations, and it's very wholesome, and I really love the both characters. I know it's very cute. The animation style and the art style is cute, and I think it fits perfectly to the wholesome aesthetic to Tonikawa. If I would say they had like the same animation like July and April, it would be also very beautiful, right? But it would be, because of the art that it has right now, it fits more. It's very cute and wholesome, and me not having a girlfriend makes me more sad, and goddamn, I never watched an anime that make me a little bit so sad not having a partner, a girlfriend. So yeah, but Tonikawa wins for me. But I enjoyed it so much, as this was so very wholesome, and I liked everything. I'm waiting more, I want more of Tonikawa. Yeah, that's it. That is for the video. This was my top 10 favorite anime of 2020. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider punching the like button and subscribe to the channel to see more anime related content. Also, if you have thought about which anime are coming out in 2021 in the winter season, please check out this video here. You can see here, I put an info card also here. You can see all the anime, all the hype anime that I thought would be interesting to you and for me in the video. So all the hype upcoming winter season anime. Yeah, please, yes, like I said, please, if you enjoyed this video so far, please stay with me and share this video to other people who enjoy anime. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a beautiful start into the new year, and let your life shine bright. And don't forget, also follow me on my social media for anime related content. Yes, don't forget, let your life shine bright, and peace.